out tomorrow and say, I'm not running. But anytime the Liberian people need me, I will respond to their call. Because it's very important. Do you know how many times I went to elections and I'm not on a party ticket? I say or remain committed to the cause of the people. But there is not a cause of the people, the struggle continues. There is a cause of the people for development. And that's why I hit to, and that's what I did. I am young, and I am the leader of the political party of the Congress for Democratic Change. When we go to our elections and they're looking for a leader, if I'm the leader on that ticket, I will be the candidate.
Wow. Respecting the rule
What
of
is
law.
important for me? Yes. Respect to the rule of law. You understand? So we need to unite our people, AB. So we are the greatest country in the world, whether we believe it or not. Whether we believe it or not. But we cannot be hateful. And it's wrong. Especially you are hateful to people that treat you right. That is wrong. The pastors there, the deacons, the prophets, they need to wake up to say the truth. If God cannot tell them, I'm praying to God and begging God to tell them because people listen to them. So they can tell the government that breaking the law is the wrong thing. The wrong thing.
The sweet land of liberty on the continent of Africa, West Africa, to be specific, the Republic of Liberia. Well, let me say good morning to you great, wonderful, and resilient people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15 sub-political divisions of the Republic of Liberia. This is, I'd like to say, welcome to your program, Talk About It, on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and for you there in Radio Land. The time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, your suggestions, your recommendations, the way forward on how best we can move our country to Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we found a common ground and push ahead as a people. Well, please be my guest. My name is Israel. Boyw-Weah, Sieh. Today is Friday, the 4th day of October 2024. And to all of my Muslim brothers and sisters, I would like to say Assalamu alaikum. And to you great Christians, I'd like to say God bless you. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's take a gist of our theme song. As we return, of course, Liberia is all we got to talk about on this weekend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me say good morning to the peace-loving people of our country, Mama Liberia, across the 15 political divisions of the Republic of Liberia. Let me say good morning to all of you. To our online viewers, I'd like to say good morning. Those of you following us on our Facebook page and on YouTube, would like to say good morning to you. You are doing well. You are doing well. Let me give you your flower while you are alive. Let me recognize that you are doing pretty well. All right. If you have not followed us, go on our Facebook page and follow King's Radio. All right. Go on our YouTube channel and subscribe. And subscribe. Like and subscribe. It's very important. We're building a kind of partnership. And I can say to anybody, the partnership we're building with you, it's not just an ordinary. We have not even talked about the King's FN Club. No, we have not got into that yet. We're not rushing with it. We're not being pushed by it. Because we have timing attached to everything we do here. And so I say good morning to all of you. And thank you so much for joining us this morning. Those of you following us, you have the social media, Marvelous MK Jr. You are following from your local town resident, the Kufa Island, James Lamin. You are there in Germantown, Bokondre, Sino County, Delicious Bar. How are you following us from District 16, the Motorado County? Kendley Sherry. How are you this morning? Howard Bill Johnson. David Giffler. David Giffler, how are you this morning? You are following us also. How are you this morning? You are following us from Banga. Very good. I'm very good. You are getting it now. Check it out again. Check it out again. Abu Tuke, how are you this morning? Harry Solomon, how are you this morning? Sheba, how are you this morning? Okay. Yes, you said much better. I want to show me something quickly. Let me make that adjustment quickly. We can come back quickly.
The system is still corrupt. It's still corrupt. The system is still corrupt. The speak of right, and they don't care. They hear our cry. but they don't care for the masses. Where are the schools? The promise. Where are the food? The promise. Where are the schools? And the job. Where are the food? The promise. Where are the schools? The promise. Where are the good healthcare? Why can't the leaders are they that got years but don't hear? They are too corrupt. Our people are too corrupt. They are too.
All right, so I think XG Degree said I'm much better. I'm much better. All right, Abu Dukle, how are you? The rest of the folks, I'd like to say good morning to all of you. Please, the best on Nyeswa. You are there on the Bushwa Island resident, and all of you, I'd like to say good morning to you, and thank you so much for following us on the program. You can share with others, you can invite others to join us and be a part of the program. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. It's good to be here. It's the weekend. So gradually, the month is going low. The year is running low. Just imagine in October, we got November, December, 2 more months. Of course, we declare out to 2024 and enter into 2025. Wow, God is good. God is so much good. So we are back, like this. And we will not get tired talking about Liberia. We will not get tired. It is our responsibility. It is our right. The reason why you wake up early in the morning, those of you on the social media, you put data on the phone, you flew to the radio. Some of you got Kings FM on all through the day, following all of our programs. It's not because you want to, or because you have the money to buy battery, or you got electricity available, or you got data on your phone. But the fact remains that you want to be part of the issues of the day. You want to be a part of the happenings in our country. And with this, I must say to all of you, congratulations to all of you that follow Kings FM, all of our programs. We want to say thank you. We want to say we appreciate you. We love you so much. Because of you. That is why we spend sleepless night. You know what it means to wake up early in the morning, the kids are sleeping, and sometimes you just going to pop them on the back, they're still sleeping. You got to make your way to time. Because the roads are bad. The calamity is around your butter. I've just had everything breaking down. And so you got to wake up early in the morning to be here. Because if you are not catching up with time, time will definitely catch up with you. You know what it means for me not to come in the morning? The first and foremost thing you are concerned. Why Boyw-Weah is not on the radio? It's all on today. Then I'm thinking about bossing off people. Why the guys not on the radio? So something might have happened, but nothing is happening because God is on our side. And because God is on our side, that is why we make our way. That is why we do all we can to be here and make sure we are part. Now you saw me playing the song that the system is too corrupt. The system is too bad. The system is very, very bad. The system. You know, when you are not there, you say the worst about your friend. When you are not privileged to serve, whether in your institution, whether in an organization, in an auxiliary, a fraternity, if you are not even serving as departmental heads or auxiliary leaders, when you are not in that capacity, you don't know. You don't know what it is. You don't know the difficult times that other people go through to get results. So when people are doing what they try to do, their utmost best, you think they have done nothing, and you think you are the best that is able to change the paradigm. So you will criticize them. You will not, be in solidarity with what they try to do because you are fighting their way through. You will say every negative thing about them. So when you get there, what do you expect from them? What do you expect? They expect that you will do it even better than them. You said they have done nothing. One of the things that President Boyw-Weah and his people would always take on the back of PDC was to push in propaganda of lies, propaganda of insinuations, fallacies, misinformation. And the Liberian people bought into it because they were not concerned. They were not in the know that if you are not inside, you will not know what is happening. So they accepted the lie. Joe Biden himself had not served as president of the nation. He served as vice president. So he was pretending that he's not understanding government, how to govern the state. So he had his propaganda, his lobbyists, his evil lobbyists, doing all they could to undermine the leadership of the previous government. How? By preaching lies, by telling the people that the Boyw-Weah government is corrupt. The officials of Boyw-Weah government, they are all corrupt, rampant corruption. Those were the agenda that they were pushing. Those were the ideas they were telling the international community. And even the international community were buying the lies and fallacies because the opposition were putting in the resources to make sure that many media institutions and talk show hosts will push the issue about lies. They were on the back of the press of CDC. They were on the back. They were criticizing Boyw-Weah around here. That Boyw-Weah government is corrupt. Boyw-Weah government is official and misleading him. And all they could say about Boyw-Weah. And they told the Liberian people that Joseph Human Boycott has all ethics, he has all the political ingredients, he has all the political capability to deliver this country from what they claim that Boyw-Weah was leading us into the bottom's left hill. It was the same lie that Darius Delon was preaching. They were preaching lies for you. Even in the midst that Boyw-Weah was transforming the country, was bringing things that they failed to bring in 12 years of the administration when Joe Biden was vice president under Madam Sieh. They were preaching lies, the Unity Party people. They said Boyw-Weah is unable to govern the country. Boyw-Weah cannot deliver Liberia. Boyw-Weah cannot build. When Boyw-Weah came to power, you saw what he did. His government brought things that we were badly in need of, but we were ignorant of them. Boyw-Weah government brought things that we were badly in need of, but we were ignorant of them because we were novice to those issues. We were novice to those things. They were never in our country. They were never around. So we were novice to them. We were not in the know that there were other countries across the world, developed nations that have parks, that have recreation centers, that have better road connectivity, that have better infrastructure, that help rise. They were creating hospitals and cleaners, mobile cleaners. They were empowering the young people. We were not in the know in Liberia because we were novice to development across the world. We were novice. Some of us, when we start to get to big man, big ball, then we get to hear why they used to call the play Rampant market, go round, merry go round. When we got to know, until some of our mothers was trying to explain to us that it was the only place at that time that a German man would place this thing where they call seesaw, the children would go, and it would take the children around. The Rampant market right to the Barclay Training Center, BTC. So that was what the guy had there, the German man, and our children used to go to play. They would bring them around. So people got used to the place and was calling it merry-go-round market. They used to call it merry-go-round. Later, people call it Rampant market, but they used to call it what? Merry-go-round. So yeah, go round, merry-go-round. That was the only place that people knew. All through the many years, show me where we had as a recreation center. Show me where we had under any of the leaders. From Tubman to Carter, to Doe, to Madam Sieh. Show me where we had that was built by the government that our children will go to play. They will go to play volleyball, handball, basketball, football. Show me where. There was nowhere available. We were novice to all these things. We were novice. While other countries were thinking about putting satellite in space, while other countries were building their roads, we were here fighting wars, unnecessary wars. And we were novice. When these people came to power, Joe Baca was here for 12 years of Madam Selim. Joe Baca was the president of the Liberian Senate. Joe Baca was here when Manning Booker's concession agreement was signed. Joe Baca was in the know. Joe Baca was from all that time, 12 years of Madam Selim's administration, if Joe Baca had experience, if Joe Baca had this country in mind to deliver Liberia, by this time of Joe Baca administration, Liberia will be open to development. And we will not be struggling. There will be no calamity. There will be no massive corruption. No, the worst government that corrupts is Joe Baca government. We will not be singing the song we're singing now. So our people were closed. Joe community, Clarendon was never accessible. I cannot, by the eyes of faith, remember that anybody in Joe community or Clarendon ever thought in their life that there was going to be a total road passing through Clarendon to Joe community. Never. The people of Clarendon, were they thinking? Were they in the know that a boy coming from Gibraltar would become president? They were not in the know. They never thought that a Boyw-Weah would come from a slum community like Gibraltar, a slum community to emancipate our country. They were never thinking. Until Boyw-Weah came out from that slum. But Boyw-Weah went through the hurdles of life. Boyw-Weah went through the difficulties of life. So when Boyw-Weah was not around, Liberia and Liberians had no access to these things. Unit, no. Community road, no. Military hospital, no. Paying torrent tuition, no. Making LU free, no. Paying wax fee, no. So we were novice. We had no experience because these things were not happening from the genesis of the foundation of our country. So we were novice. When did we realize Lockington Brossy Road was a dusty road? We had no knowledge that one day that road would be paved. The Banjo Road, oh no, we never had a slight knowledge that that road will be cemented. No. The Rehab Road, we were not in the know. The Macpakala Fence Road, no, we were not in the know. The Small Shimaka Road, no. The Gardner Town Hall Road, no. The Patient Shop Road, no. The Johnson Bay Road, no. We were not in the know. We were not thinking that a man called Boyw-Weah would come from that school community to carry out such a massive development, unprecedented development in our country. We were not in the know. All we thought, what we knew around was the progressives, the big boys. They were the ones that were in power. But were they thinking to be in fact? Were they thinking to connect community to community? Were they thinking to get our people housing unit? Were they thinking to build ministeriums that our young people would do their sporting and gain some gymnastics? No. We were not in the know. We were never thinking because from the embryonic stage, from the foundation of our country, we were not in the know that these things were happening in other nations. So we don't expect it with people like that. We were novice. Joseph Baca was here for 12 years. If Joe Baca had traveled outside this country, Joe Baca would have seen crack. Joe Baca would have seen road connectivity. Joe Baca would have seen the military hospital. Joe Baca would have seen some great things about other nations and things about giving it to Liberia or encouraging Madam Selim to do these things as they were serving. Joe Baca didn't travel outside this country under Madam Selim. When Joe Baca was working with the late President Samuel Doe, how many times did Joe Baca travel out of the country? He was tied up into corruption act. The $1 million that Doe made available for the Green Revolution project in 1984, Joe Baca knew was around. They were connected to that money. Because of that scandal, they took all of the information from YouTube, they took it from Facebook. Because Joe Baca was tied into that massive corruption, misappropriation. He was involved into financial malfeasance. We were not in the know. You know what I'm telling you? I'm giving you all these synopsis. I'm telling you because when somebody say you know it, they say you know it, and you are doing your best, you are doing your best. It is visible, it is seeable, it is touchable. Then you allow them to do what they think they can do better than you. and leave it with the people. When George Weah decided to enter the presidency, to enter politics in the country, you know what happened? It changed the paradigm of our country. It changed the political landscape in Angola. It brought sense to the discourse. It brought understanding and maturity to our body politics. Everybody was wondering, a man who is a novice to politics, a man who doesn't understand the modus operandi of our public politics, want to enter into politics. But George Weah was not coming into politics as a politician. George Weah was coming into politics as a politician, not as a politician. So they thought that George Weah was coming with the usual style of politics. The usual style of politics, no. George Weah came into politics as a politician. Many of you that read Bible, when Madam Sieh was here, Joe Parker was here. That invisible park right in front of Madam Sieh's house, they stopped people from playing football there because Madam Sieh resident was there. Opposite Madam Sieh resident was saying youth club. They shut that whole place down. They said at the presidential area. That football field were there. All through the many years, Joe Parker passed that route. All the government officials passed that route for 12 consecutive years. No one ever thought that that place to be a place in the future that will keep our young people busy, that will keep our young people engaged. Never, no one ever thought in their life because they were not thinking that way. They never thought that Liberia would graduate from a state of primitivism to a state of progressiveness. No, they were not thinking that way. Nobody ever thought the PSP area today that you are celebrating and you said, George, we have done nothing, but you carry your children and they are doing stuff. That place was considered a death trap. That place was a massacre ground. That place was an assassination ground. It was a ground that anybody passing beyond PSP will remember that 13 Liberian government officials was executed. They were killed in cold blood. They were massacred in cold blood. So PSP never had a good reputation because of that situation. As a matter of fact, PSP was a dumping site. It was a dump site. But Joe Parker was here for 12 years. If Joe Parker was traveling across the world, if Joe Parker was playing a participatory role in more international engagement, Joe Parker would have been knowledgeable about these things that they were needed in our country. And he was going to tell his boss, Madam Sieh. All the 12 years of Joe Parker and Madam Sieh, we're talking about the only stadium we had that we still have here is the SKD Sports Complex, the Samuel Canyon Dose Sports Complex. When the United Party was there, that stadium was very deplorable, but they were using it. CAP was still using it. People were still allowing them to play football games. But that place was very bad for it. It was the only place that people could go. Clareton, there was nothing happening. Lockington, there was nothing happening. Newton, there was nothing happening. There was nothing happening. Across the country, nothing was happening in terms of sports. But Joe Parker was here with Madam Sieh for 12 years. But because Joe Parker had no idea for global development, and he was not a person that was traveling with God here. He was not knowledgeable that these things were needed in communities. These things were needed in cities. Why am I telling you all these things? I am telling you the level. The same people that said George Weah was stealing, the same people that said George Weah took money, he paid all these babies, and they were costing to give an account. They can't even produce a simple paper. They can produce a document to show that George Weah was corrupt. Play your kids cash game away. Don't forget it. Yeah, please. Star 7 9 now star. You can play. So star 7 star 0 and star 7 9 star. Joe Parker was here for 5 years. So God was keeping a George Weah. A George Weah. That song, that little bird song, Robin sang, it is not by mistake. It is not by any mistake. No, it is indeed was a necessary period of time. That George Weah is the heaven sent. George-Weah is the heaven sent, whether you like it or you don't like it. George-Weah came to power. George-Weah was concerned about breaking those things from Europe, from Asia, from America, from Dubai, from all the things he saw. Places he will go to play football. You see the people stadium, you see community stadium, and say, I can carry this thing to Liberia. I can play this thing in my country. Why I can't play in my country? I play on a football team. Therefore, community football team stadium is up to international standard. Then you go to my own place where I was living in Jakarta. The students still playing in the Photo. You go to Yukuta where I live. The people still struggling for football team. You go to West Point, they get nowhere to play. You go to Katman, they get nowhere to play. Then what am I playing football? If I cannot attract these things in my country, so as to make the young people get involved into sports, that I serve as a motivational factor, then what am I here? If I go to parks in different countries, I carry my family, we go to parks, we go to other areas. Why I can move this thing to Liberia? What it will take me to engage my country, to have this thing? If I travel to other nations, I enter the people VIP lounge and I see state-of-the-art equipment and installations. If they then go to my country, Liberia, are we exception to all the development across the world? George-Weah had his own personal engagement self to self. George-Weah, I believe, started to solidify and talk by himself that if this thing can happen in other countries, it can happen in my country. Now, I must muster the courage, go and engage world leaders and tell them Liberia is a good nation. Now, George-Weah didn't make it today. Our people, our children, most of them are living in the water. They got place to go. They got place to go. So they see what George we have left. But you know, God cannot sleep and he will not slumber. No, never. God will never. You know why all the thing about when George-Weah time is about to end and the calamity start to come on this government? God wants the government to get on go back up to no one it takes to govern a nation. God wanted Joseph Barker, human Barker, to know what it takes to manage the country, what it takes to serve your people, what it takes to be humble. Humanity. Who told you? They tell you that Jesus was the only man in heaven. Who told you Jesus Christ was the only man in heaven? There were many angels. There were many people that could come on earth. But you know why God exalted him above everyone? Because of humility. Christ was humble. And because he was humble, that was the kind of person that God was looking for. So God exalted him above everyone. That's why the Bible says God gave grace to the humble and he resists the proud. When you are proud, you experience calamity. When you are proud, you experience difficult times. Nobody wants to come to your rescue. Nobody wants to identify with you because you feel you are able to do it. And for that reason, humility is lacking. So George-Weah then, they came from inside Christendom and they understand because their foundation was ordered by God, Jesus. Their foundation, their upbringing. For George-Weah to do some of the things he's doing, it's coming as a result of the grandmother he had. George-Weah's grandmother was a prayerful mother. She was not just praying for people, but she was impacting people and giving out to people. She was sharing. She was not just praying for people, but she was identifying and solving people's problems. For the years she spent in Ghana, for the years she spent as a woman of God, she was engaged, not just praying, but she was sharing with people. She was giving to people. She was identifying with people. If George-Weah returned to the country, go ask her. When George-Weah's grandmother left with me a bottle of anointing oil, a very big bottle. Every time you see George-Weah Sabu, they're not cream you put in there, anointing oil. George-Weah only grease is anointing oil. Now, the one additional man of God, woman of God, gave to him. You go into George-Weah room, in a room, he got a bottle of anointing oil. A very big bottle his late grandmother left with him. So she left with him. And one thing George-Weah late grandmother said to him, my son, let this vision continue. Let this vision not die. Whatever thing God has embedded into me, I release it unto you. And continue in this area. Let this vision continue. What vision she was talking about? She was praying. She was keeping people together. She was identifying with people. he was sharing with people. That is why when George Weah became president, he thought it was appropriate to continue the legacy of his late grandmother by building the Pocket Conjada Family Fellowship Church, a church that will be in remembrance of what his great late grandmother said to him: continuity in the law, continuity in the law. So George Weah understood all these factors. He had humility been applied. He was humble in the process and following instruction. He was following instruction. That's why George Weah opened the church. George Weah didn't pay that church because he wanted offering. That is why he was never the pastor. He was just a motivational speaker. But because many of the Unity Party people are not cognizant, they think that negatively. So they said, "Oh, we are open church to see people members." No, George Weah was not looking for time. In fact, George Weah was saying time. George Weah wanted to have his family together so that they would continue to worship God and keep the legacy of his great grandmother at all times. At all times. So that was the value. Look, if you are not humble, you will lead to destruction. Proud lead to destruction. If you are not humble, you are leading yourself into the grave. If you are not humble, you can never be exalted. No. Many of you go to church. Many of you go to Bible study, but you are not knowledgeable because you don't read. Because your faith is not being built because you lack hearing. Because the Bible said, hearing, faith coming by hearing. Even the Bible says, study to make yourself approved. So you cannot succeed when you are not practicalizing what you want to see happening. So once we are getting to this level, it is not magic. It is a biblical instruction, though. This thing was said already. It was prophesied many years back. Many years. When George Weah came to the presidency, the paradigm of our country changed. We never have fact. George Weah was passing going to work. He and faith. He and one of the George were going, the former minister of the portfolio. George Weah and Chokofi was driving going to church, and George Weah looked straight to the invisible pastor. He saw that place and said, "This is I am our pastor. Let's go. We need to talk to people. So don't say we can happen." George Weah look, he was what area? Joe Baka, until Baka humble himself. All these calamities, you see what God did to Baka? All the trouble that Baka experienced, it was not happening George Weah time. As soon as George Weah time come to end, then God said, "Now, Baka, take the calamity." You say you can do it all by yourself. You say, "I, God, I will not be exalted." You say, "You want to take my glory, take my glory." I never share my glory with any man. Nobody dare share my glory. I kill you instantly. I kill you. I got in that church. I don't know the Bible. If you ever want to say that to me, I tell you, I put 10 Bible for classical one. I'll beat it. He doesn't understand the Bible. He doesn't understand. If Baka understood the Bible, they will not play with God. They will not put God to test. They will not leave God and go for the other God. No, they will not. All these things the consequences are too huge. What's happening to this government? God said at the end of God's tenure, the calamity will start for Joe Baka. Because Joe Baka left my way, he went his way, so he will lead the calamity. Why at the end of God's administration, everything is breaking down. All the roads are damaged. Now, buildings that George Weah was running at the time was not leaking. Why are they leaking now? Under Joe Baka. Areas that flood was not going. Why are they going there now? Because the time has come for Baka to experience the consequences of the actions he took in the past against God. It is the consequences. The actions that Joe Baka took against the word of God, it is the consequences. And what are the consequences? Calamities. All around the place, look at what's happening with the Jews. People homes are flooded up. Homes. Water all over the place. The capital building leaking. The city hall leaking. Very soon, the executive mansion Joe Baka up will start to leak. They are not normal. They are not normal. When you think that you are more than God, when you think God should not take the glory, you should take the Boyw-Weah is not knowledgeable about the word. That is why he's fighting the same battle. That is why things are happening for him. Because where they took this country, where they place this country, there are consequences and there are calamities that will come back to them. And that is what happening to them. That is what happening to them. That is what happening to them. See what they're experiencing now. See what they're experiencing. If George, we have not played the invisible part. If George, we have not played the PSP part. If George, we have not played the community role. If George, we have not played the community card and looking at role, where was going to need to go? With this kind of calamity under Joe Biden, where our people are going to start? I saw the present U.S. ambassador using the looking at hospital tools. It's not my strength. I saw him. I was standing right before my son, Paco the Costa, District 15, best Paco rapper. I was right before his feet. I saw the U.S. ambassador coming from the looking at Boston in, from the looking at cinema way, with his Buchanan and his Toxic Rabble. He is security. They used the looking at Boston road. I said, oh, so the U.S. ambassador know that calamity on that road are going to come from the looking at cinema way. He's aware about the calamity. And he used the inside looking at road. I saw him again coming, passing through the drug community, Carlton Road, so using the looking at Boston road to get to the other side. As I saw the road that Boyw-Weah built is important even to the diplomatic mission. It's important to our partners. It's important. So whatever thing happening to Joe Biden, now let me tell you, because Joe Biden left the way, he left the real way. If Biden really believe in God, if they really see God as the author and finisher of their faith, Biden will not offer speech. Biden will not be faithful to somebody who God needs to save your life, who you should have just die instantly. For God allow you to live because of a man who carry a konji konwuro. Konji konwuro. God allow you to live. Because God will not come down from heaven. No, he will always use people. He will manifest himself in the physical to allow the glory to go to him. So was Baka willing to give God the glory? When Baka got saved, by God through Boyw-Weah, did Baka go back to the church to say thank God? Because I will say thank you, Boyw-Weah. No. Baka came out of the Boyw-Weah, I don't freaking treat him like that. Baka came first, he was ungrateful to God. Baka didn't go back to God to say thank you. Everything of Baka, he has abandoned God. He don't see God as the one to have this thing solved. Because he said, God in heaven. That is why Baka said, if they force me to dance with the devil to become president, I'm willing to dance with the devil. Why Baka didn't say, if it costs me anything to dance with any angels of God in heaven, I will do it. No, Baka didn't see God as the one to help him achieve the presidency. Baka saw the devil as the best way to give him the opportunity to be president. So everything of the devil has consequences. The devil has never given anybody free thing. No. No. I will be grateful. If God used someone to save my life, the first person that I gave glory to is God. The second is that one who God used to save my life. Is it wrong? No. When we don't recognize, when we don't appreciate, when we don't celebrate people who God used to impact our life, we are ungrateful and there are consequences. That's what today, see what we're experiencing. See what happening to our country. See Liberia. All the guys in UP government, they have doctorate degree, master degree. But see their action, see their performance, very poor. Because the manner and form in which they came to the presidency, they came with a mindset against God. Not a mindset for God. No. No. When Boyw-Weah built that church, all the pastors were condemning Boyw-Weah. Oh, you want open a church? How you be president? But if Boyw-Weah went build mosques, now they calling Boyw-Weah man. Now Boyw-Weah fool or he's a Muslim. Or the Muslim too now get their way to serve God. They get their way to serve Allah. But Boyw-Weah built church because he got the vision from his mother. That said, write the vision, make it clean, so that they may run after that read the vision. So that they may run that read the vision. So Boyw-Weah was implementing what his great grandmother said to him. Because Boyw-Weah came from inside Christendom. Boyw-Weah didn't tie himself around shrines. Boyw-Weah didn't tie himself around blood. Boyw-Weah was not drinking blood. Boyw-Weah was not bathing in blood. Boyw-Weah was not rubbing himself with charm. No. Boyw-Weah was rubbing himself with the anointing oil. Listen, there will always be secret about people, and many of you do not know the secret of George Weah. The secret of George Weah for his success is God. Because George Weah, late grandmother, and told him, a late grandmother, focus on there. A late grandmother, focus on there. Fuck him. Why George Weah was there? Eh? Why George Weah was there? Why we're not seeing all the trouble? Houses were winning on the George Weah administration. Were houses winning on the George Weah administration? No. You watch these African shows. When these guys join these fraternities, when they join these different groups, and these goals, and they will give them the riches, when they go against the rules of the game, what happened to them? You just say the man continue sink on deep water. You say the man other horse in Logatuo, it was gutted by fire. The man other horse in Wasanga, it was gutted by water. You will hear all kinds of calamities will start to come around the testing. Those of you that watch the African movies, there are consequences in violations. There are consequences when you go against the thing that empower you, the thing that gave you the wealth. So all the things you see them celebrating around here, you know, the party come to power, they beat Boyw-Weah, they do, that's also teaching the thing. But they went the extra mile. They left God. They went their way to find their own God. And there are consequences now. This is the time that Joe Biden said they won't come back to God. It's late. See what is happening in our country. How many people want to make friends with Liberia? All the world leaders have understood. They thought that Joe Biden indeed was a father. No. And you know why? Because Joe Biden himself does not have a father. That's why he lacks feather to fly. Joe Biden cannot fly. He doesn't have a father. George Weah have fathers in this nation. George Weah have people who were interceding on his behalf in this nation for the 6 years. George Weah have people who were interceding and praying for this country and praying for the peace of the land. That's why George Weah was flying, because he had feather. George Weah had feather because he had fathers. Joe Biden don't have fathers in the land. No. Who want to intercede for Joe Biden? Nobody, because Joe Biden has no father. He feels he is the father of himself. Look, you know what's stopping Braga? Braga is not knowledgeable. I tell you, I'm not a pastor, I'm not a bishop. Anybody that let God go, you let the trouble come. Anybody that let God go, you let the trouble come. What is it about George Weah? That George Weah was traveling and it was happening. George Weah would travel, he would bring 10 million. George Weah would travel, he would be 5 million. George Weah would travel, he would be 2 million. What is it about George Weah? Was George Weah so extra? Well, he's an extraordinary person, not just being extra alone. But George Weah was operating in humility. George Weah was operating what? In humility. George Weah will humble himself. Because he humbled himself, God gave him grace. God gave him favor. God gave him opportunity. When you humble yourself, then God exalts you. The Bible says pride leads to hell and leads to death. George Weah was not confessing negative things about himself. No. Because the Bible says life and death lie in the tongue. George Weah never despised the little things he was doing from the beginning. That the UP people were protesting, they were all around the place. George Weah was never deterred. You know why? Because George Weah was knowledgeable to scripture that says, never despise a little beginning, because the ending of the matter is better than the beginning. So George Weah was knowledgeable. He was knowledgeable. He was allowing God to take the first place, the stage. So everywhere he went, he was attracting people because he allowed God to take the center stage of his life. Okay, the man come from Gibraltar, come from a slum community, a man that people were buying Gary for, Yogo Gary, buying stew for, a man that was on the garbage, finding bottles and copper and aluminum to sell. How can this man come from the Gibraltar community, a slum, an abandoned community, and emancipate the people of this country and bring them to the stage of technology, to the stage that we are proud of? A man who knew nothing about politics, a man who has no understanding about the politics in our country. How can God use this man? And we have bachelor degree holders, we have PhD degree holders. You see, in life, sometimes you in most of the instances, you must be humble. Not just humble, but honesty must also abide. George Weah is an honest man. George Weah is an honest man. Whether you like it, you don't like it, he is. Not just in humility, but honesty was also there. That is why when George Weah came, he was not listening to even sedition. He was not listening to Weahs. He was not listening to people that he and them play football. George Weah came on the radio and said, I am a high school dropout. I am a high school dropout. When George Weah said that word on the national radio, many seditions were breaking down. Many supporters of him was breaking down and said, this guy can be a good leader. This guy can be a good leader. Listen, at times when you take decisions, don't look about the feelings. Don't listen to don't feel how people will feel about you. Take a decision that God in heaven will be glorified. And God himself will have you amplified because of the decision. When George Weah said that, they wanted to expel him from CDC. They said, George Weah won't spoil our eating more. It is not about their eating more. George Weah came with honesty. George Weah came with sincerity. George Weah came with an open heart. And he said, I am a high school dropout. If George Weah are going to lie to the people, then Martin, probably they are going to go on the social media and check behind George Weah to see whether he graduated from high school. Which high school? George Weah is not like Jelon then, who didn't graduate, who don't value people. No. Darius Delon went to George Weah graduation in the US. George Weah mustered the courage. He went back to high school. He graduated. He went and graduated from the university. So he mustered the courage. So if God has not brought George Weah in the presidency, we're not going to have the Invisible Part 1. We're not going to have PSP Part 2. The Western community will now come and get Kobo fee. Yukutan, no. Tusafi, no. Clareton, no. Clareton to Community Road, no. Lockington Road, no. Banjo, no. Reha Community, no. Backpacker Frontier Road, no. Smossy Market, no. Patient Shop, no. Town Hall Road, no. Johnson Bay, no. Mount Barclay, no. So, you see, God brought George Weah for a specific purpose. And that is why, look, you see, if people will tell you, say, look, the presidency is a sacred office. The office of the president is a sacred place. Nobody play with that place. But a man called George Weah don't see the presidency more than him, because for him to get to the level of the presidency, it took God first and second the people. So George Weah always considered the people as his bosses. George Weah considered the Liberian people as his bosses because they are the one that gave him the job. The job didn't fall down from heaven. So George Weah considered every Liberian, every boy, every child as his employer. These are the people that employ me. How can they employ me? Then I differentiate myself from them. How can they employ me? And then I isolate them from coming to me. So George Weah made himself a people-driven president at the time. George Weah was a people-driven president. A man who used to come among the people, dance with them, stand with them, and tell all the security to put their gun down. George Weah, the only president, I see that call the police director and tell him, say, don't let my carry fire, I'm over there. You just hold your baton. Nobody should shoot among the people. George Weah, the only president. George Weah was the one that made us to believe that there was no police director in the country. Patrick Sudu's job was not there because George Weah restricted him. The police could not just take gun and start shooting among the civilians. No, George Weah saw the civilian as his employer. He saw the Liberian people as the people that gave him the mantle of authority. To kill any of them, it was killing himself. So George Weah restricted the security forces. Do not shoot, give them food. Do not shoot, give them water. Do not shoot, give them sandwich. Do not shoot, give them juice. Do not shoot, give them papi solo. So George Weah valued the citizens because he saw these people as his employer. They were the people that gave him the mantle of authority to serve. Why do you think George Weah not experienced all those circumstances, all the calamity that around Joe Baca? Where Joe Baca is sitting in car talking with investors. The man he see from nowhere. Have you seen George Weah one day sit in the car and on the phone? Yeah. Yeah, we want to build our country. Yeah, it will be all right. When you count up, yeah, it will be good, Papa. The man who George Weah who Baca see from nowhere, they say that investor. He's in car talking with somebody on WhatsApp or what you call it? He's talking president of our country. Talking. Yeah, the local role. Look, you can name them. You can name them, including John Baga Wasanga. So people in Kings can give away. So Liberians, you go about naming them. Joseph Brothers said, "I go America and telephone." See the role? A president, a president, no day in his life ever did George Weah go to the U.S. and put cell phone in his hand and tell it, look at the road around there. Look at the road. When people are passing through Africa to come, the roads are bad off. So if there was no George Weah, so you mean there was going to be no PSP park, there was going to be no invisible park, no housing unit, no free to wife fee. Eh? So if there was, so you mean that God kept George Weah for a specific purpose? So they see our country. George Weah make this nation so proud about the communities of nations. George Weah respect the people. Whether Joe Biden and Chibo, they go the other place, they do all kinds of things. George Weah was not moved. George Weah pick up the cell phone and say, Ambassador Blanket, congratulations. You are elected as president of the Republic of New York. Oh my God, it got to be God. No leader in the world, nobody anywhere will do such thing that George Weah has done. The great United States of America, they are lawful. Including the people that are doing wicked things that come below, Hezbollah, Amazo, all of them they are lawful. We the wicked people, look at that war in Africa, in West Africa. A small, tiny country like Liberia, to have a leader, they went for a democratic process. The seated president didn't wait for the official pronouncement from the body responsible before his opponent and congratulated him. What kind of person is George Weah? What kind of man is that? Something might be wrong with him. People are thinking, wait, George Weah no more, but there's something to do to him. He was no more. You know what? George Weah believes that power is inherent in the people. George Weah believes that democracy is of the people, for the people, and by the people. George Weah is cognizant about the law. George Weah was always in the know that the power that was given to me, it was not given to me by myself. God gave it to me through the people. It means that the people are my employer. If the people who employ me and say, no, they want to dismiss me, who am I? Whether they cheat, whether they do the wrong, George Weah was not worried about it. George Weah was not worried. George Weah was not worried. Why would George Weah was dead? Almost to coming to the end of the tent. Why we were not experiencing all these thoughts? All the water going in people's home. Just imagine water entering people's bed. Water damaging people's homes. Ever, never in our history we experienced the kind of level of water and the Moravian State Corporation even happening. The city of leaking under George Weah with Sandra Jefferson Cousins were there. Who one day say the theater at the City Hall of leaking? Never. Look at the water the top in Riverside. All of our bridges are taken over by water. It never happened on the floor. Look at also what pointing all around a prayer to was sending fire. Fire was all around. It took men of God, it took women of God to stand in the gap and say, Father, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. Homes were burning. And tell everybody now, when LEC come, with the cutting out, they cut everything up. Everything in the hall, they can follow it. Everybody can be on their light. Because fire was just walking in the community and look at it all and just jumping you every All these calamities will not come in God's time. No. Look at our roads, the way the roads are damaged. These calamities also places. When you say to say country that you think you're able to build this country, every road that was built, everything will be sure honor you. Before you come to power, I will make sure that everything will damage you did it over. I want you to understand what it means to govern it, to govern the country. I want you to understand. You see, God reacted in the position of Nehemiah. I call him the political Nehemiah. Go and read the book of Nehemiah in the Old Testament. They will tell you. Boyw-Weah was doing good for most of the United Party people that were undermining him. It is the same with Nehemiah in the Bible. Nehemiah came with a mindset to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem. Nehemiah thought that working with Samala and Tobias and other people were going to help to deliver the people of Jerusalem. Not knowing that all Nehemiah's efforts were there undermined by his own people that he's considered as contact. So Samala, Tobias, were undermining Nehemiah, were inciting the people because they knew to themselves that when Nehemiah built the walls of Jerusalem, the credit would go to him. And that was not Nehemiah's thinking. Nehemiah's thinking was, let's rebuild the wall. So when Nehemiah established that these two guys that he considered his favorite, that these two people that he allowed, let's eat together, let's drink together, you go do the one, you do that one. When the very people undermining him, then Nehemiah knew now he had his two people to fight. So the people of Jerusalem was building the walls, they had one hand holding weapons, and the other hand was weapons, because they were aware that Nehemiah, the leader, now had his own enemies to face. There were many symbolizes and surprises in the Boyw-Weah administration that came from the Unity Party government and were leaking out information that was telling Unity Party opposition that this is not Boyw-Weah. And they thought they were proof out. Look at the situation. What is happening? Corruption all around it. Sieh own people. How they call it good economic freedom of Nigeria. Everybody asking Joe Biden to take action with the issue of the government is so much corrupt. This government is so much corrupt. They can steal the fact. You think Joe Biden hearing you? Biden is not really. Biden will not be listening. Biden is not a president that can listen. He will not listen. And Biden, who Biden coming from? I mean, with that, the man who raised money for his Biden, the man who talked to his Lebanese friends and they raised money for his campaign, the army without Biden coming from. Who Biden coming from? The Luther Tete? Who Biden coming from? The Gideons? Biden can't start army without lead Gideons for. Gideons to this for money. They mismanage the country. $22 million being bottled in it. How Biden is anything like Biden is not willing to invest in this country. That is why you see everything fall. Biden staying in America, you know what you're doing there. And Biden coming, he's coming with super with clothes. And you do close the breaking. Biden not breaking flat. Biden not breaking nothing for this country. He will come, nobody will know that the president yet. Nobody will go on the airport to celebrate him. Because if Biden come, people go on the airport, the water will get bad, water will enter the terminal. So everything around Biden is calamity. The only thing like AB said last night, we will not pray for Biden to die. Like why Prince doesn't pray for Biden to die so Jeremiah can get power? No. Not all we pray for Biden. Biden will live long. Biden will live long. You think Biden can die? Already honor Biden. It's just worse than bad. Biden, the bad honor Biden. The man will not even get free in location inside. Now you coming for that. The man will not even get free in Sultan. If I talk about that road, if I can read the Gibraltar or read the Gibraltar, a better Biden be there. Then to come to somebody who not even get friends. Where is the that brother be there? I pray for Biden to live him. I pray for him to live for his even though he's wrong and he lives with it. Biden fool me. Biden they can lower the country. See the kind of stealing Biden people do. The guy is stealing broad daylight because they can't do anything to happen to Biden. I was in the office when Eddie was playing the clip. I was there laughing. Because Prince doesn't even thought that Baka would die. Baka would die. So he
will take your mark will get there, then the Liba country will not take the presidency. But look at Baga. Baga looking at somebody that coming down now. Baga looking at somebody. Baga really pay money for your life to be expanded to extreme. He pay money for you to live long for 6 years. See what happened that it was explained to you in Liba country. Because somebody carried Boyw-Weah picture. And the city mayor said the men have no right. It's a violation of the city ordinance. Will you blame these people? The actions that Baka officials are taking, will you blame those officials? No, because the very head of the country is doing nothing. If Joseph Baka can get instruction that Boyw-Weah should not use the VIP, why you should be surprised that the city mayor of the country will tear somebody, not around with Boyw-Weah parole. Boyw-Weah birthday, everyone celebrate, go in the bush. They're not doing it. That is what the senior leader doing. If Joe Baka was not doing some of the things his official doing, nobody will follow him. If Joe Baka can test the person, not allow us to use, so we have to use the PRP law. Tell what the African leaders and world leaders have to do that Joe Baka is careful with this. Tell where they get to know that this man can never deliver this. And the West, why you think the people not continue to CDC? Why you think the people watching the diplomatic mission? They're not even talking to the government. They can't watch them. All of them sheep. All of them bend their heads in sheep. The sheep. All of them, they are sheep. Keep playing your King's card giveaway. Giveaway. That star 799 star 24 high. Just play. The sheep. Why job the all Baka officials doing the thing? Because they saw Joe Baka doing it. Joe Baka thought that he can disgrace Boyw-Weah. How can you disgrace a man who call you over there and say you win? Boyw-Weah could pull the people up and flog people around. If you go to Joe Baka there, and what are you going to do? The whole world start to respect Liberia because of the decision that Boyw-Weah took. But you know when the whole world started to disrespect Liberia, when they saw that Joe Baka was not in line with the decision that Boyw-Weah took. To put this country on top of democracy, they respected Liberia. People was planning now to come to support Joe Baka government because Joe Baka was going to make his government inclusive and drawing Boyw-Weah nearer to him. But Joe Baka is not based. He's just an old man, but he has no idea about the country. Joe Baka is just an elder, but Joe Baka knows nothing about wisdom. Because Joe Baka is just another wicked president who has no love for this country. If I was Joe Baka, Boyw-Weah win. Give me nothing. Early in the morning, the next day that Boyw-Weah, they even announced me, I'm going to Boyw-Weah first. When they announced me as president-elect of the Republic of Nigeria, my cohort, my wife, my children, we go straight to Boyw-Weah. You know what you have done? Joe Baka who have refused the heart of people. Joe Baka who have drawn those people that supported Boyw-Weah. Wow. They say they cannot democracy in Nigeria. When Boyw-Weah won the election, we went to Joe Baka. Now, Joe Baka won the election, so we are calling. Do you know that Joe Baka took vote to Boyw-Weah? Wow. The Americans are going to say, wow, Liberia is on different path. Wow. Liberia, that different country. Everybody in the sub-region was going to say, wow. Look, we are going to talk to a friend and say, help my party. Not do the one. Not do that one. I don't want to do it. And the whole year, now I win. For one party. The diplomatic mission, we're going to speak what they have done. They lay Boyw, you know. I told them that, oh man, they were not looking at Papel. They Papel who they bought that car, and he said the government use a VIP loan. Boyw-Weah went to Ghana. Do you know what the Ghanaian president did? The Ghanaian president told Boyw-Weah to use his VIP loan. The message go and use it for everybody. The whole ECOWAS said, but why wrong with Joe Baka? Why is he Boyw-Weah as an enemy? Oh, they say, but they not mean well for this country. The first time Joe Baka sent the people to go to Boyw-Weah party headquarters. The second time they went there, the third time, do you know that Joe Baka was warned? The very international community warned Joe Baka through his justice minister and told them, you got to leave that CDC people. It is their right. You continue moving around at people's headquarters, you are steering something that when it happens, you're not power model. They want Joe. That's how a justice minister called and said, leave CDC. Did you hear Jefferson Koji when he made that tough way that way he spoke that night on AB show, telling that they will never accept any attempt by the United Party to go on the ground of the CDC. They are prepared to resist them anyway, anyhow, in any form and manner. That warning, that caveat, it was a serious threat. It was a serious warning to the United Party government and all the security apparatus. It was when they told Baka, forget about CDC. If you want your government to survive in Liberia, forget about CDC. Focus on the development of the country. Lead Boyw-Weah and his people. They not harm you. They were to apply for 12 years. You were vice president. They harm you. They were there for 6 years. They harm you. Now you there forget about them. And they warned him. And that's how you tell your people, your leaders, CDC people. But Baka meant really to get CDC out. But he saw the warning. And mark my word, if the United Party government had ever attempted to go back to that CDC headquarters, trust my word, there was a different story in this country. It was going to be a different story. Who? Gregory Komagami put police to kill people? Gregory? That man who let God business that? Gregory put police to shoot people? Gregory want to see who going to come. Gregory himself going to run away. You're going to take the army? I told you, I don't want to open the secret about the military. No, I will not expose key security issue. I will not do it. There are 4 wings in that military AFF. If I open up to you and tell you the strength of the military, which group carrying what trap, which trap dominating the military, you don't want to believe it. I will not expose their secret. I will not tell you because we are security people during the World War around here. Some of you, they didn't understand our tactic. I was the only man that was with my mother in the day. I was not with her in the night. I was the only man that people were calling. They couldn't find me because I was in the bunker. Every night my mother would tell me to go. I would leave the place by 6 when the cafe all around. Then I enter my bunker. In my bunker, I've encountered the AFL officers. I've encountered the law forces. I met them in the bunker. So there are sensitive security issues I will not release to you. But if I were to tell you the 4 wings of the military, their present strength at the AFL, that BTC, what is happening there? What is happening? Which strap control the military right now? You don't want you run away from Liberia. You pack your clothes because you know that trouble coming. I will not tell you. I will not, even though the NSA call me, I don't get nothing to tell them. I just see where I can be carrying the Islamic people team. Who can call them to question them? I will not get them phone and nothing they will do. But I'm not going to tell you because I love my country. But I'm telling you that Baka can never ever hear his last name police to CDC headquarters. Never would they will never try it because the warning came to him, Baka, and told him, stand down, leave our people. The justice minister called and said, hey, let's leave CDC. Before they train with how many they train, Boyw-Weah is very popular. Even more than you. Lead the people. See what is happening in our country. Look at it. That our own group here, EFF. I know EFF are Economic Freedom Front of Liberia. Telling Joe Baka. They know all the people that are stealing, but they're just passing around the bush, telling them, blah, blah, blah. Tell Baka sack these people. Now when the army moda, you want sack people, sack everybody that stole from the beginning. The corruption too much under Joe Baka government. If that's what we were expecting, now why you were saying Boyw-Weah people can steal, Joe Baka people can steal a rat. Now why they pray evil for bad thing to happen to Joe Baka. All the money you see around Joe Baka, who said they like the old man? Who said they like him? Who said they like him? Who said all the garden around Baka really like Baka? They don't like Baka. All the beginners around Baka, they say, Papa, anytime the Papa can kick it. What kind of official you appointed wishing you to die? But the kind of official Baka get around him. People who wish that he Baka should die. And the opposition are praying for him to live long. Look at the kind of evil behavior. Baka own people pray that Baka should die. Why? Because when Baka died, they will carry all the money. If any of you in your life will think that Baka will die, you lie. Baka pay for your years to live. Baka who used to run, Baka who trusted used to be Rampant. Go see the paper. He wearing Versace, Versace Gucci, eh? Baka wearing Gucci. Baka Wasanga had that all hat he brought from Lofa. It changed the modern last eight. That's why you always wearing. Baka looking at somebody that's going to die. Wicked group of people. You're just around that old man, fooling the paper. Fooling the old man. Giving them wake up and tell paper, we failed the role. They can lie the rap. Yeah, deputy fighting, he wants show power. Job, Baga appoint you, Baga appoint the man. You two want they respect the man, and say the man want they respect you. They fighting to public web ministry, lying to the people, giving Baga fake picture of Baga to go say that in America. He's showing video. You supposed to show film to people. You supposed to show film to people, you president. You can see the country. You can see what is happening. Go ask the Lebanese people. Go ask the Fula. The Fulas. Go ask the Fula people. Go ask the Lebanese people how is business. State better reducing the price because nobody want buy. Nobody want to bring their money to Liberia because Liberia is not a serious country as they say. Why? Because they say the leader is divided. The one who steers the affairs of the country hates his opponent. He's not loving. He's not engaging. So how will the country develop? Because somebody carry job, we have picture they want to trade in Nima. Nima is not for Unity Party. There are different political parties supporters in Nima County. CDC is granted in Nimba. And so if the people decide to move around with the paraphernalia of the party, they start to jubilate and celebrate the birth anniversary of Boyw-Weah. Who is that only city mayor? Who is that non-entity? That political buffon to come and say, you don't have the right to parade the streets, the principal street in Ganta with Boyw-Weah photo. Who is he? That your pa be Nimba? You knew how Nimba was founded. You know when they bear that country? That county? For you to say, now, the reason why these guys are doing what they are doing, because their pa Joe Baka started doing it. When Joe Baka started witch hunting Boyw-Weah, there were, look, if Joe Baka was going to start by reconciling the people, by reconciling with Boyw-Weah, all the officials in Joe Baka government are going to follow suit. But the guys will do exactly what Joe Baka is doing. You think it's our wish that water should enter people's homes? You think it is our wish for people's homes to be gutted by fire? You think it's our wish for government ministries and agencies to be leaking? You think it's our wish for our streets to be flooded? For our roads to be bad like the way it's bad now? No. But Baka said he will fix this country. So everything will break down on him and let him fix it. Everything will break down on him, let him fix it. A guy saw me standing, and then he say, we tough Boyw-Weah, because you know he say a Boyw-Weah man. Yes, I'm Boyw-Weah man. Yes, but it doesn't mean I don't constructively engage Boyw-Weah. I'm Boyw-Weah man. I am a strong supporter of Boyw-Weah. You can't change it. For 12 years, I've been talking for Boyw-Weah. I've been talking for this country for 12 years plus the 6 years, and I'm still talking for Liberia because Boyw-Weah love this country, and that is what I'm talking. And I would never get tired. I can never be bothered by any of you. That is why I don't go to the homes, the offices of you Unity partisans. I don't go there. Do you see my case outside? No, you don't. When people see my two boys, I'm not talking about the other one. I'm not talking about Israel Boyw-Weah, Sieh, Junior, Sako Cronton. I'm not talking about him. But when people see the other two boys, they feel they are twins. They want to take them because they look like American boys. Oh, not Bele. You think what the resources coming from to take out Israel? You think I'm working to the bank? You think I can't have any payment 6 million? No. It's because of our Konji Kongro. So God make provision every day. So I'm not that talk show host anybody. So when you tell people say Boyw-Weah Sieh with Unity Party, they will never believe you. Because they know the character. They know me. And they know I will not go for the thing you're going for. Some of you howling to travel with Joe Baka. You think I have funny kind of thing you can be doing? I got time for your kind of thing. No. I'm Boyw-Weah. That's why when I did the song, I am what God says I am. I am not the loser. Then I did another one. I am what I am. You can be me and I can be you. Fight to be yourself. I am Israel. You can't teach this Israel. When I did the song, a guy was driving. He said, the day he met me, he said, you the Israel? I said, yeah. Israel? I said, yeah. I said, you got Boyw-Weah? I said, yeah. He said, your song was the song that saved my life. I was about to commit. I drove with him in his Japano. And he said, I am what God says I am. So all these things you're doing around, let me tell you, look, I don't want to all love Liberia. But you know why we can talk to Joe Bunker? Because Bunker allowed these children around him. Because they say they get PhD, they get master degree. All their degree is to steal. All they got around Bunker. Their degree they got is to steal the devil, steal a rat, steal a second children. And the guys can steal like the devil. Because they pray for Baka to die. You think Baka, if any of you government officials that wish Baka dead, you will die before Joe Baka. Any of you government officials around Baka that wish Joseph Human Baka dead, you will die before Joe Baka. You think we're foolish? You think Baka come in the country will up? So the American will not even get friends in Chicago to come small a group? No. Joseph Baka not going anywhere. If anybody thinks something will happen to Baka, any government official that wish for Baka to die, you will die before Joe Baka. Let me start swearing you now. There is wickedness in your belly. You're stealing like this. Because something will happen to that person. If something happened to him, Jeremiah who kind of doesn't know within the country. It will not be a created person, it will be MDR. So more low like criminal. The reason why you see them stealing the way they're stealing is because they're thinking that Joe Baka will die. Any government official, those of you Joe Baka a friend, whether you are ambassador, you are this, you that, and you pray in your heart for Baka to die, you will die before Joe Baka. Baka already giving you trouble. Liberia is serious calamity. Now Jeremiah will not even get friend in Zonotan. He get friend in Tekka Road. We know nobody in up a thumbs up. Are you going to get a country to a better Joe Baka be there? A better. The same ungrateful people that want the look. Jeremiah says so on. What job we are there to the master? What we are so Joe Baka? Do we have power here? How can we speak your hand for? Ungrateful men like you. And the same way was open up. God we are made and they say the pain, God we are with evil. A bunch of people. You think George we are going to get that time? If George we are any of Baka official travel, they will recognize those of Baka official because of George we are. It is the grace from George we will work on them. So they really make fear and George we are in trouble. They will recognize they really make fear, but they will call George we are before they ask George not to introduce him. Because nobody knows him. Nobody knows him outside the country. But when George we are rich, they say, Your Excellency. And George will say, please, they really make fear. So when they really make fear, George we are alarmed because you would know them. Who know them? They are not, their names not in the book. They just pack up over there, stealing them. Do you know the police have increased their checkpoints? Do you know that? Do you know that the police have increased their checkpoints? The police. We already get good road. They're not paid checkpoints all over the place. Nowhere. Look at my man, I came, my message, Israel. Y'all were fighting something here, something happening like here. Why is it? Why the police got checkpoints? I said, yeah, no. He said, Bagana said, he didn't trust himself. So he tell the police to put checkpoints on him. When they read for all of them run inside, they even get recruit. They can run inside. The very police officer, we talk for them. But he's missing the police. Look at the color, look at the trouble. Somebody go carry the way place and say, they get red to fire around, they get red to country, they get red. It's not a red. You violate city ordinance. What you call city ordinance? Your power big counter city? Your power big county? Do you know how many seditions in Nimba county? You know how many seditions? You people are not serious. That job we are doing, you will tell yourself. That job, when we even know where a job can, you don't even know. Nobody happy. So say the president coming, all road leads to the Rampant International Airport. Even the AFF machine there, the balance is job we are better. I won't call the president, but the president boss here, you job we are better. Say hard. Oh, be being even open again, you're not this. But I cool up for fun. He mean a chora. Now the Finabono, the guy say Finabono. When job we are come, the guy say before they leave, Fina will drop something for them. But Baka, the guy say Baka me. Then that woman are behind what they call Fina, and I'm Fina now. What they call cooler for Fana. She mean a chora. I said, but what you expect? Baka himself me. Everywhere tight. You know what bringing relief to these people? If not they kids can't get away, they think the people doing. Do you know? Look at the lady that won the 50,000 years last night on AB school. The lady that won the 50,000. She said she won the first money, the 20,000. She got to use that money, and at that point, she needed to pay her children's school fees. She had only $6,000. Am I lying? I said in my office, my boss on the radio and listening to me. He listened to me too. Iron sharpen that iron. I said, see, you know, I don't go to church. That's not the Royal Equal. Iron sharpen that iron. So if my boss is on the radio, I'm listening to him. There are things he will say I also want to say in the morning. When I'm on the radio, he follow me too. So I sharpen him, he sharpen me. No man is an island, no man stands alone. So you need one another. I can do work together except we agree. The lady said she had only $6,000. When she won that 20,000, she went to pay the tuition fee. Then she went to pay the tuition fees. Yesterday, she won the 50. Look at the woman that won the 50. Oh man. Last night, I won the 50,000. You know what happening? It is what bringing relief to the people. When the people explain their story, somebody winning $3,000, see how they jumping all around, knocking their head on the ground. A man going to work at head ministry. Yeah? He won $3,000. The thing he told me, he said, Israel, I'm going right now. The first day I go and rest time and day. Let me do the job. Let me do the first winner here in class. Let me do the job well. Let me do the first. Keep playing. Keep playing. Let me get married one. The person win 3,000 stuff. I will add the money. Oh, yeah, I just jump in. I just want to see, you know. I will add it later. Time goes by. Let me call the person. Oh, call the person. I come here. I was going to open the lamp for you. I guess more later. Let me just call my first winner. The person eat a 3,000 in the morning. You listening for nothing? 7 let me say 7 672 088 088 75 672. Let me call my first winner. Doesn't start their deal with a first 3,000. He play you. Suppose say I play, I tire. You getting tired for? Keep playing. Please, that star 799 star 24 hash. Follow the instruction. Keep playing.
Yeah, hello?
Hello, Papa.
Yeah.
Your name, man?
I'm Jefferson Friday.
Jefferson Friday.
Yeah.
You play the King's Card, give away the money?
Yeah, I just played that 2 times.
Oh, you play 2 times?
Yeah.
When you got message on your phone?
Yeah, I just received the money, 2,000.
You just received it?
Yeah.
I'm going to start your day, huh?
Yeah, I've been playing, but today I win.
All the time you've been playing, that money you win.
Yeah, yesterday I didn't play 1,000 and all, but I never won it. I did money I win.
Thank God, yeah?
Yeah, thank God.
Thank you, man. Keep playing, Papa. Keep playing. Get the got your 1,000 you spend, you level 2,000. You continue playing. Now star 79, now star 24 hash, and in the draw. Who knows? You had it, brother. He said he been playing. Double 1,000 out yesterday. I did money now. So that's it. But small more time. I think 2 more minutes. I'll open the telephone lines for you so that I can hear you. But you see, these are the things that are happening in our country. And you think all the things are happening? God allow Joe, we are trying to end and let Joe Biden to come bother with all the calamities. Saying he's able to govern the country. But see the trouble that's small. Everybody complaining and talking about this.
The system is too corrupt. It's too corrupt. The system is too corrupt. The sea of light, but they don't care. The yellow grind, but they don't care. For the masses, where are the schools? The promise. Where are the food? The promise. Where are the schools? And the job. Where are the food? The promise. Where are the schools What kind of leaders are they that got ears but don't hear? They are too corrupt. Our people are too corrupt. They are too corrupt. These people are too corrupt. They are too corrupt. Now we sing it loud in the sky for the whole world to hear my voice. These people are too corrupt. They are too corrupt. Our people are too corrupt. They are too corrupt. I will talking. Now we sing it loud in the sky for the whole world to hear my cry. See them come here. You see them come here. Driving in great Cherokee. See them come here. You see them come here. Driving in great Cherokee. The masses. Where are the schools? The promise. Where are the food? The promise. Where are the schools? And good job. Where are the food? The promise. Where are the schools? The promise. Where are the good healthcare? These people are too corrupt. They are too corrupt. Our people are too corrupt. They are too corrupt.
Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Indeed, the system is too corrupt. The system can steal a rat. The system is too corrupt. I was trying to get that song. Turn so hard, everybody going crazy. I just who do that song. Class, you there? Just a minute. I did that song. Everybody going crazy. I tried to get that name. All right, so play your King's Cash giveaway. Dial *799 *24#, and then you are part of the program. All right. So let's open the telephone lines. I'll give you the time: 077-882-9611, 077-891-075. All over the place. Everybody talking about corruption. That rampant corruption is in the Unity Party government under Boyw-Weah. You think he has the political will to take actions? Coming and be a part of the program. Talk about it on King's Radio FM 98.5. Those of you in the diaspora, you can call me on the WhatsApp line +231-7755-86766, and you'll be live this morning. Better say, those of you following us on the social media, you can drop your comment. And then we read it on the show this morning. 077-8829-611. Let's see. We'll take our first caller. Good morning. Good morning.
Okay,
so let's hear you about talking about corruption in the Unity Party government. Why you think?
Man, I just want to weigh in what you said earlier. As it relates to the peace of this country, and as you are speaking to the issue of the military, when Boyw-Weah and the ECOWAS even met at Hamilton Hotel during Ellington or last period, they won Elling. They said the peace that Liberia enjoys, it is because of Boyw-Weah. We've been talking to him for the past 12 years. We advised him not to make political statements, and Boyw-Weah did not make any political statements, more especially when the United Nations guys and the people had a cash activity office. The 2005 election, they advised Boyw-Weah, the same emissaries, Auckland team. But the peace of Liberia is more important to us than, the Sieh. The peace of Liberia is more important right now. Corruption, far we know, is a making. So, what is happening? Let's just pray that these guys are keep doing, like you say, keep praying for the president, because if it goes wrong, because I listened to Prince Johnson, who is the godfather to the bad president. The very thing he did, he attacked model and love, because what? in his mind, the opposed solution. And so, when the issue of the EPS came on, he said, "I also model, I call it a lot, I call it, and the other guys." So, for me, my concern is the peace of the story, my brother. Guys, thank you for continuing. Thank you for being back on air, because we're worried about why we can't hear your guys on back on air.
Yeah.
But thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The peace is what George Weah said. Don't break anything down, because all the things in our country that you the one pay. Let's take more calls.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. You know where you calling from?
Good morning. It's Boyw-Weah here. Let me say good morning to Labrador following the broadcast, both on social media, electronic media, our brothers and sisters who are in the diaspora. This is the voice of Jacob Carter, and I join you for electronic. This is everything precisely one of the more underprivileged community and the second vote.
Just a second, I mean, you by your introduction and finish your turn. Go ahead. Yeah, Jacob.
Yeah, thank you so much. Everything you wanted to say this morning, you have touched all. Well, you know, our friends in the communities who go. Hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so they are confessing to us that, they wrong us, Georgia was better than this government because their own government has failed. I like the way you say that.
Too bad. Jacob, I know what's happening to your line there. I know your community. You can get Orange Tower. Let's take someone from line 2. Good morning. Good morning. Let's hear you a little bit low. Your name, where you calling from?
Yeah, the name remains Brian today, and I call you from Red Light. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Chief.
Just very right. What happening in this country right now? Coming to power and come to power with propaganda, so a lot of deception, lies to people, and narrative, everything come to the power and things just go on. But for one thing, even all of these things that go on, water flooding all going on around the president about to us at the end of the devil. You know, the devil can give you anything free. So this is why you see the very first of this time, you see water entering the airport, water entering Capitol building, even go to visit, go to how to call it, the PCC building, the place is very filthy up. All what they complained on yesterday, everything is just becoming, we don't know what is happening in the country. And corruption going everywhere, everything just going after us, people complaining, things getting high. My brother, just imagine when you're walking, you're talking by yourself. Yeah, the country, I don't know how it's kind of thing. You know, kind of thing. So it's very disgusting to us, man. So thank you very much for the time.
Thank you too. Thank you, my brother. Let's take one more question on line 2. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, area Boyw-Weah here.
Your name, where you calling from?
This is Maurice Dollar calling from PZ.
Let's hear you.
My brother, the only thing I want to ask the United Partisan and those that are coming on the campaign, where are the NGO? Where are the companies? Where are the jobs? We stay sitting waiting. That all we want from them, nothing else. And to the party chairman, the $73,000 he took, that money was given by the previous government that he took for all the inaugural money. Enough for your party, for the country. You will get a kind of no matter how many years it takes.
Okay.
So that should be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So let me come to the line. Okay, let me take someone from the line. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Morning, anywhere you calling from?
This is Edmond Carr, as usual, the visually impaired guy that keeping the president feet of the fire to deliver. You know, yeah, I appreciate you this morning because you started a discussion letting us to know parental care. Because when your parents train you and put dignity in you, you can't go away from it. And that's what President Weah parents did for him. The grandmothers did extremely well. Because in some cases, in most cases, You will see grandmother trying, so will always try to make a child to be the other way around. But she stood her ground and made sure that President Weah was prepared and put in the world. Because this brother went into the international community. Nobody was there. It's God, that God was guiding him there. Only because his grandmother told him, say, the only thing to look to honor this son is call everything that you do. Out of the story on his football career, our friends that were around him, they didn't advise. If he was wasteful, if he was not a child that would listen to people, he could not come out of Europe being successful. And these are some of the things we talk about. People think say we are just trying to flatter President Weah or trying to flatter the decision. No, because he is a listening person. This is why he entered Europe amongst stream people, and he came from that successful, and he is a successful man. So, unlike Boyw-Weah, who probably he didn't listen to his people, how you supposed to go about your life and what you're supposed to do, you didn't do. You know what it means for you to be pursuing the presidency. And then you see if it costs you to dance with the devil to become president, you will do. And you see all of the government now are now setting in. Our IA coming up, leaking all over, wiping it. You go at Capitol building, leaking. You go at City Hall, water setting all over. So the next place you will hear, it will be the Secretary Marshal will start leaking. It's God doing. Because you sat here in the midst of the constrained economic situation in the world. COVID-19 struck the world. It took away everything. You didn't have anything happening. But yet when you were sitting home, President Weah was paying you. President Weah was giving ration for electricity, for food, for medicine. You said nothing was happening yet. Now you come now, you talk over now as the president now. Everything Chakra honor you. Then somebody want to question you. Why will you say or setting or ignorant government that everything at Chakra honor it? You're not seeing it? And this is why I'm completely disappointed with a young man that always calling all this. I think that was second time calling yesterday, giving us a progress report about Boyw-Weah achievement. He kept telling you about 1,000 acres. If he secure 1,000 acres of land for agriculture, is that achievement? You talk about whole government to improve all the agricultural sector to make us self-sufficient. You go to secure 1,000 acres of land. 1,000 acres of land, if you be able to produce right there, how many people will be able to feed? Where you can even feed one district, you jumping around every time you come out of the radio and talk about, hey, government improving agriculture because it's secure 1,000 acres. What can 1,000 acres of land do for a whole country? And serious, well, look at your budget. You reduce the budget for agriculture, meaning you don't have plan for agriculture because the level see enough money. Okay, I listen to LAC or whatever see that they are open discussion about the $15 million that was used outside of the budget by Boyw-Weah. It's just charade. Nothing is going to come out of it. Okay. They also talk about economy. What economy here? So I want you to expound that economy you were talking about yesterday when you were on the show. What is the economy? The economy has collapsed everywhere. Are you aware that Sakla is now going around that pay will delay? There's a Sakla out. If you have a good economy, Mr. Williams, as he called himself, why are you sending off Sakla that pay will delay? They happy our time yet. When it is wrong, we say, oh, this month, your pay was delay. Oh, the government qualified. The man able that wouldn't football, you know how to play. How come now? You are here, all that we are hearing is stealing. What is he still doing at the General Assembly? Okay. On that person, we are at the end of the General Assembly, you should be back in Liberia. But he's still there trying to work on the pacemaker. Then he's there, he says he's running after issue. Nothing. Why is he doing that? He's supposed to be back here. But because the carry is not, they got to justify how they eating it, how to spending it. You say in the US, why the people are here, floor are carrying them, over are taking them away. Look, we are not just in charter petition. We are not disappointed. We were prepared for this moment because we knew that nothing could come out of Boyw-Weah presidency. So we are prepared. That's why you see how we are shining, we are happy, and we are moving. And at the end of your 6th year, You will see some of us, you will not believe it that whatever to achieve, what we achieve under yourself, because why? We are connected to the grace. Where is that grace? President Weah. When you are associated with the need, President Weah, forget it. Light about to shine on you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chief. So keep playing your King's Cash giveaway. I want to do the second draw. The star 79 star 24 hash. Star 79 star 24 hash. And you follow the instruction. Yo, we gotta talk. Why your president are playing phone? Yes, Sir Lou. Sir Lou just signed. They just signed. The United States just signed $480 million to provide Sierra Leone with stable electricity. $480 million. The United States Millennium Challenge Compact, MCC, and government of Sierra Leone signed $480 million compact agreement to strengthening Sierra Leone energy sector. U.S. Ambassador Brian Holmes noted that as the impact of any such investment depends on sustained democratic reforms, food and expeditious implementation of the Agreement for National Unity and the joint recommendation of the Tripartite Committee will remain key requirements of compact implementation. Democratic reform. Have we gone through anything yet? Let me come out of the one. Fernandez, 480 million. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Your name, where you calling from?
Yeah, thank you. Jesus Emmanuel Richardson, and I joined the conversation from Africa.
Oh, yeah, you ready?
Yeah, thank you. Look, what we are experiencing in our country, we have never experienced it for the past 20, 25, 30 years. Look, when you enter in my communities, you know that most of the school people are doing CP now.
Oh,
they have take.
You can pay.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Our people are doing CP in the various schools. CP is no longer about food and clothes again. Even in the school, people are doing CP. No, this country, I don't know where Liberia is going. Since President Boyw-Weah took over, there are a lot of strange things, happening in our country that we have not seen. And we really need to stand up and pray for this country, or else Liberia, we disappear from the earth. Can you imagine all presidents from around Africa will go to a meeting or a summit or a conference? They will leave from there with something. Our own people will come. The only thing Boyw-Weah will tell us that he's making friends. How can you say you been in public sector for more than 2 years? Today you telling me you just making friends. So all the time you were serving in government, you served at people for 12 years. So all that time you were not doing anything. You never knew anybody. You were just sitting. We should make you president first before you take our money to go make new friends. This country, we gotta pray. Or else, I can tell you Israel, for the next 2 years, there are things that we will see here and we'll be confused because you cannot fight God, as he said. President Weah was sent to this country by God. Look, if you look at this man and see where he came from, to even win war best, to win all the titles, it take God. Everything, okay, but that man is about God. For someone to come on Gibraltar, a man who people claim that he don't know anything, this man is not a politician, this man like this. For the man, in fact, the man winning as president, it proved to the world, it proved to everybody that God sent that particular man for 14 countries to vote that man in 14 countries. You know how it takes to win the heart and soul of people. 14 countries to vote you in. It's an achievement. That's something that all of us we should sit and think that there was a mistake, and that mistake that the Liberian people made, we need to ask God for forgiveness, because every time you go against God's will, God just sit and look at you people, every fighting and be doing it among yourself. See what is unfolding. How can somebody tell me to celebrate common birthday party in Kawe yet? The commissioner here will tell me, say, as you go to the office to get people before I celebrate somebody's birthday. It make any sense? What sense that can make to celebrate your birthday and a mayor vetting your former mayor, your former colleague, only because you want another side, and then you question him why you have to celebrate somebody's birthday? There are a lot of unusual things happening.
Thank you. Thank you, my dear brother. Let's take one more. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Isaac. How you doing?
I'm excellent. Where you calling from?
My name is Joseph calling. I call from Bell.
Let's hear you.
I just want to say thank you for the conversation. I even get into the tone of the music that you're playing in the morning. This is too corrupt. But
These people had nothing to offer us. It's like when people you just say that Joe Bugger had no connection. Joe Bugger never had any say or stuff. Joe Bugger lived all of his life here. How on your own that you got mind, do we expect Joe Bugger to be more connected than Joshua who lived the last 200 years? You need to believe it. But to be real, there was someone like a champ before used on the 11 people. There's nothing you could tell the people to listen. I'm telling you, even my mother who live in Bobo today, I got my little sister who working on working with Mitra State. I live with her take bathroom clothes and send it to the woman. Time for election, I live to the woman. The woman supposed to no, what's happening? We live for the paper. Wasn't right. The border, the way they border, what happened? They were about it now, not doing anything. Where I'm working, I start me. I told you, my brother, what you need to do, back up and send her to our man. When brother get a job, she will help to support her daughter. Amen. We don't want to extend our candidate to you. At least try enlightening our mind and the ordinary people who are not on the same issue too. And we know that they will come out of the government. How we are extending a $1.9, they'll be turned up here, and I will be possible. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much. Let me come to line 2. At least I'll do one. Good morning.
Yeah, Mr. Sieh, good morning.
Where are you calling from?
Where am I waiting on a joint from a cabinet shop?
Go ahead with him.
Let me say thanks to you for the topic of discussion, Mr. Sieh. So, Mr. Sieh, is there a crime now in Liberia to have a party or celebration or even birthday celebration for anyone in this country now? So the United Party people want to infringe on people's rights, the right of let's say assembly, they want to infringe on it. So was it wrong for someone to print President Weah banner and go around with it somewhere? Was it wrong? I don't want to tell all that the great Joe Bugger birthday to a reach. When they print banner to in our community too, we should deny them. Is that what they're trying to tell us? This country was not meant for that. Mr. Sieh, do you know that they have the Bugger have there now in this country? Joe Bugger have there. A guy called for G last night on the AB show. On AB show, that guy called and he said they have the Bugger have there. The 25 kg will divide into 2. Sometimes if you don't have the money for it, there will be 2 years go and join your buy and you share it. And this money, I called someone for G this morning, and they get confirmed it is true. They have it there. They were ready have been sold there for 4,500, 4,400 for half there. If you don't have that, you have to be 2 to them buy it. Is that a rescue? Is that a rescue? We didn't talk about yesterday. President, we are not doing nothing. Is that a nothing? We are not doing today. You are going to do something. Is that something you are doing now for us? There's people you have to see how best to do things for us in this country. You said no business as usual, but today, what we used to see before, people never used to put money together to buy how they go rest. But today, people are putting money together to buy her bag. Okay, that is some of the no business as usual. Before people used to afford, I said we in our community to my village, people use math to put it even their school building to call people. Your car, school building, yo. When you bring to the chair, one free, your car. Tuition drop. We saw and let them just see it happening now in our community. Even at my material school, when I just started, the school said, "Oh, they're not going to, they had to put a uniform and TPE suit, everything they were keeping it." But yesterday, they're coming for it, and they give you the parent. They say, "Oh, hey, children, becoming the uniform, you're also for the money." That's what's happening now in our country because the parents themselves, they're not even able to buy them. So now the school has to give it because when you do the school, they have money to a leader. Okay. Why it should happen this way in our country? Our rescue mission, then you get one man buying 95,000 car, one man there carrying someone said 8 million, someone said 9 million, to then put it on money roll. You stay roll for 100 days, you spend 8 million, check for 100 days. After the 100 days, they forget use the roll again. Then why you should start money this way? Why? Is that a rescue mission? Car are not going to the subsistence part of the country now. Even local, the president who can't say local cannot go in there now easily. Then you say you use 8 million. So every 100 days you spend 8 million. Next year again. Next year, you come and spend another 8 million again. So 8 million times 6 years. You know what we're doing that so?
Okay.
My brother, this will not be wrong.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me call the second winner. My second winner. Let me call the person quickly this morning. They work away the 3Gs too. So keep playing. *7. Good morning.
Hello.
My brother.
How you doing?
Super. What's your name?
Captain Norman Smoke, my name.
I mean, you play the Kings card, give away the money.
Yes, bro.
How many times you play?
Just one time. I've been playing over this morning. I just played one time.
Yeah, you got a message, oh.
Thank you. I saw it. I'm so much excited. Yeah, I'll play.
You play one time today and things just hit.
Yeah, just one time in the morning.
One time in the morning. You got your 3G.
Yes, I was on following little trouble playing. I can't play just one time I play. Yeah,
one time you play straight, it drop.
Yeah.
I tell you, man. I mean, just like I tell you, keep playing, yo.
Yeah.
You play that how you win. Yeah, keep playing, Baba. Keep playing. Message play many times, but yeah, the money you play one time in Nako. You see trouble? Let's come to the line here. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Morning. And where you calling from?
Thank you, William W. Wu, official spokesperson for the Liberian Rap movement.
Okay.
Let me say thanks to you ever so much, Israel. When you were talking now, we celebrating. We believe all Christians. We can know the power. We got the word of God. It is wow. Favor for every danger whatsoever.
Yeah.
People say the fear of God, or the love of God cast out fear. Because we have love God and you have no fear. Because the man who can say lie and give it all, this man will need to be afraid of. But we don't respect people and be humble. And I got and give respect to people. That's all. And that's what this man was doing. And Israel that you were saying, everything has been broken down. Don't feel that you know all. And your friend there, what they are doing, I got is nothing. Don't tell the great people. That's why the people don't to other person. We are government. That we are government in earth. That there is no educated person out there that working for the government or SYC. Now you put I got a PhD or I got a master's degree. You guys are heading the country now. When it's sitting and everything is breaking down Israel. Israel, there is more suffering. We don't run it get the money we get before we get in Israel. If we put money, sometimes you tell the police or bomber, say, oh, tomorrow I'll give it. After the Sunday, you power Sunday or Tuesday, before you get the money, now what's going on in Israel? See, there are more suffering than people. Say, poor, we need to write a come back and see how they are putting together to get a promo well, or Israel, we're not going nowhere. The country is down. More suffering on the citizens. What's up with my brother?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me. I'll take the next 5 minutes and read some of the comments, but let me take few of your calls. I will take 5 minutes and read some of the comments. The person calling. Who are you calling from? Outside the country. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, you know where you calling from?
Yeah, good morning, good Israel. I'm Alaska P and I joined this evening from in India, tuning out to be precise.
Oh, India.
Yeah.
Okay. How the area, man?
Yeah, India is fine. It's
Okay,
good.
India is fine.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, all right. Thank you for the conversation this morning. This government, quote unquote, claim to be the most experienced government. And we can remember during the past government, under my any regime, corruption was a public enemy. But on this regime, corruption is a friend. So I said on the past regime, like on Ellen Johnson regime, she said corruption was public enemy number one, which of course Joe Biden was a vice president on. But under his leadership, corruption has become a friend to the government. When you see every public official is engaged into high level of corruption, and Joe Biden isn't saying anything. They are just embezzling the country money. See how the public minister wastes 22 million on Molly Road. So LeBron now has the most expensive Molly Road. So these people are just misusing the country fund, and there's no accountability. So we are just looking at them, and we can see how the economic constraints now for people to go to school. People are complaining every day and night. Like on other platform, I saw that Joe Biden, somebody called him saying from Lima, you can take 2 hours to go to Maryland. They call him then. He was sitting in public gallery and playing that video in the United States.
Yeah.
You see? So like I said, the woman who called Biden, that woman should be jailed for misleading the country. It's not good. It's bringing the country and the president of public ridicule. Why would you lie like that? You said from Lima to Maryland is 2 hours.
Yeah.
Which of course we are seeing every day on the internet how bad the road condition is. And you are sitting among your development partner playing such a video, misleading the people. I think it's disheartening. So we are just looking at an intent for Boyw-Weah 2029. I lead Mr. Weah will come out to redeem the Liberian people. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my dear brother there from India. Thank you. So you can call us on the WhatsApp line +231 7788296111. So let's take your calls. Right? I will soon take 5 minutes and read some of the comments on our last Facebook feud on the show. Let's take this caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Sieh.
Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I Kumar calling from West Palm.
Why, Kumar?
Yeah. Mr. Sieh, before I ask my question to you or my topic to you, I think you have I ask you for your son Desmond Brown and Ajiru. I can't hear that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. For President Weah, some of us, there's a reason why we stand the gap at the time for him to make sure for 2017 was what to win the election. But after that, like people noticed that Boyw-Weah was the problem of the country. Me, I'm happy for Boyw-Weah to stand. It's a reason why today some of all these are our friends to our working place. You need to say, oh, my man, move on, we're doing it. We're suffering, we're not eating. Today, someone else, they're here, and women are sure, we're getting dry. And what of course, we have to hear about Boyw-Weah meeting. Yes, we'll continue to play meeting because we hear you are angry, and for all, we are happy to do so. That's how we're looking. So for all, we'll continue to be happy until 2029, God go life. We'll go back, we'll go to some of us today, thank God, you see what going on in the country. The country getting just harder, no understanding, problem all over the country. You know, but I not want to control nothing of the country. In the government, say like it's running, you're not in control of the government. This is like that. You see, all the people, I tell you, my brother, can you imagine? Put your now, while working in a community, put your now, when I'm going to school, tell them we know at the time we're going to school, now they say now we're not going to school. Because of what? The parents are having to send them to school. And the kind of government will find ourselves in. The time you have to vote for me when I win the election, we'll make sure public school will be free. That people say nothing. The money will have free, and they say, oh, I pay whole school fee, that will have another pay. But they will begin to develop a kind of movie. On the movie, we'll put them. I would say, we citizens in the country will not put them for nobody. Nobody put them, we'll put them, we'll see them, we'll look at them. Anything that we know, we can put them for the cost of for the country, we'll do that. But not to put them because of hardship. No, they hardship, they pay for it, and they will get it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, too, my brother. Thank you for being a part. 07788296111. Carlson, let's keep playing your King's card giveaway. I want to do the next draw. You can play and dial *799 *24#. Follow the instruction. You could be that lucky winner. Walk away with $3,000 Liberian dollars this morning. Play. You know, well, I just play one time, they won. You can be that next winner. Good morning.
Hello, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is T1P Willie, and I join your conversation from the chauffeur so great to the precise.
Okay.
You see, this is a country where after the period of 9 to 10 months, people have become an achievement, and breaking of laws, norms, and societal culture has become a new normal. And these are going on. People will be trusted and say, look, these are guys who will go because all of us, according to the structure of our governance and government, we can't go to represent ourselves. We will send people to go and represent us. These guys are there. Some of them from our own party, CDC, have decided to be with collaborators. They have gone in with the old man who got no good record, who got past record of corruption, everything doing sacking and able to sacking, everything being a vice president who presided or Senate are so corrupt, the international community are coming and telling us they signed 56 book of concession. They are colluded with this old man, and together they have a jolly time in corruption. But I got a warning for all of them. They were sent there to do our job. as lawmakers, and they don't want to do their job. But now an impeachment bill shall be on floor discussing because the Constitution is clear. When there is a corruption allegation against a president, that president should be impeached. When a president is involved in breaching the Constitution, like he did when the Supreme Court ruled against the action of taking against bringing the people who are serving tenant positions, the Supreme Court warned him to not go ahead. And he went and disrespected the Supreme Court, thereby disrespecting the laws of the land, and he went ahead doing what he did. Those are God violations that the president needed to have been warned, or he needed to have followed war or impeachment proceedings. He did not do silence. But there is something called Article 1. Mm-hmm. Our Constitution, Article 1 says power is inherent in the people. And because powers are inherent in us, if we don't do our job, both the lawmaker and the president, we can dissolve parliament and we get rid of the government by the people's power and the people mandate, because it says we elect government for our pleasure, for our enjoyment. If government is in power and we not enjoy, we suffering on an industrial scale, that's people are not paying attention, and people who call the government will all refuse to, because we will vote Article 1 and we will take the law to the capital building and teach their agents. They don't know that they have laws, they have constitution in their hand, they give it to them to practice it. We will tell them that they have a constitution and they should go by it by doing the needful. Thanks this morning for giving me a platform.
Thank you too for being on part. Let me greet these wonderful people that are part of our broadcast this morning via the social media, right? Oh my God, I tried to get there. Right, to try to marvelous MK Junior, you there in Lokin Town. We greet. I just want to go for some of the comments, some of your comments as you follow in the discussion, some of what you wrote. We want to see we can read some. Okay, yeah. Let's scroll down. Let's scroll down. Keep playing your King's Cash giveaway. Dial star 799 star 24 hatch. Star 799 star 24 hatch, and follow the instruction. I can rearrange some of your comments. Good morning to the peaceful citizens of Bull Hill, Boyw-Weah District, Grand Cape Mount County, Western Liberia. Stanley Charid, my name, from my Kosovo resident in Boyw-Weah City, outside Monrovia. Since this government of Joe Baka or Fallen Zumbi got elected as president of this country, it is like a Liberia is going down the drain, because the sitting president defending barrows crossed Mama Liberia, instead of him asking the international community for the system. I try to see if we can get this comment because. Okay, it's like Liberia is going down the drain because the sitting president defending barrows across Mama Liberia, instead of him asking the international communities for assistance, but he's making what I show he went down. I didn't get the full message, but thank you so much, Stanley Sharif. Good morning to the peaceful citizens of Boyw-Weah, that's Bull Hill Town, Boyw-Weah District, Grand Cape Mount County, Western Liberia. Stanley Sharif, my name, blah blah blah. That's the same thing he wrote there. Thank you, Jean McBorough. So, but they are still shamelessly running around here and talking about money did absolutely nothing for our country. Okay, bunch of unserious people with a useless so-called bunch of unserious people with their leader Joseph Human Boakai. Oh, whoa. Wow, Madam Polita, thank you for following. Yeah, we're doing what we can do, Mama. We're doing what we can do. Okay, Jeanette Corley, from Bon County. Most people follow us from Bon County. When you drop your comment, Jean McBorough said, money now shine light into their darkness that here our country from developing for decades. So So they are confused, like when you shine light in the darkness of the devil camp. They will keep running from the light in this serious government until our next election. Watch and see. Jane McBorough, thank you for writing. Christine Sharp said, imagine how Boyw-Weah is disgracing his lineage. Unity Party people who claim that they are educated celebrating. What should even make them angry? Che Boyw-Weah, you have made me experience the comedy part of corruption. His failure in his government is the reason I am still alive. All right. James McBorough, right. Our current vice president value is limited to PYJ control over Nimba County, period. So what will happen to our country after he wins our presidency? La Nimba will take care of our Liberia, or La Liberia will take care of Nimba County. Bickley, what will happen to the other counties while Nimba wins Bickley? All right. Try to read some of the comments, but let's take the calls. Good morning. Good morning. Are you there, caller?
Yes, sir, Boyw-Weah here. Morning, people.
Good morning. How are you? Your name?
And let me say good morning to the people that are in the broadcast.
Okay.
Let me say, my belated birthday to His Excellency, the Doctor all Doctor, President George Boyw-Weah. This is where you set it off. Yeah, they want to help. We're looking at it. You saw the bus that put on the way as a
Bus?
The bus.
Yeah.
Fell down infantry on that soil.
No, I don't pass on that south. So hands you.
Wow. That's the irritation of that. People pack their boots on back to go to all countries, but fell right back on time. They were put in the morning, baby. Or else people come and loot all the people things. All is a country we in, where we going. My legislator left, and since there's no more first. We got that last night. So calculate from 30 months first to today. How much is? Then people will be on the video telling you from the other place, the other place, the high looking at. It's yeah, watching it small, baby.
Okay.
Thank you and thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, my dear brother. Thank you for following on the show this morning. Thank you for following. Okay, so keep playing your King's Card giveaway. Let's take this caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Ezra.
Morning. You know where you're calling from?
My name is Estima calling from Boyw-Weah, New Jersey.
Go ahead.
Ezra, I want to say thank you for following the show. Thank this morning. You know, more than even the fisherman, everything you say about Joe Boyw-Weah. As the fisherman said, there are more calamities to follow after all these ones that's happening in this country. Can you imagine the president of the nation will go and hold food in his hand, showing to his partners how the roads are good in Liberia, without showing the roads? Who just get to show somebody who was just telling him how the roads looking. Who just get to show that person, or you not show the roads, how the road looking. Then you hold the president of the nation holding the phone in
the phone in hand.
Yeah, we're confident, holding the phone in your hand, we're confident that the woman talking to you at the road. Without he himself looking at the roads. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? To show that this man, I don't like to you. He came to power through lies, but he will never go on this country with lies.
You okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's been a while.
Yeah, been a while. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Shafra Kone, you're there in West Point community. You're following J. Samsung Norma Jr. He said, "Good morning, boss. Brother Boyw-Weah is the most unserious president I've ever seen." Jig McBorough, all right. He said, "When will that impingement happen?" Caller. Okay, we respond to a caller. Roland D. Dan. He said, "Good morning, Israel. I'm following live from Wheat District, Grand Bassa County." Wow, thank you so much. Solomon Donzo, you are there watching us from your Jacobtown resident, of course. Yes, thank you so much. Jim McBorough, right? He said exactly, nobody's stupid yet. The people are willing to give to countries if those countries are serious about implementing their borrowed money to improve the lives of the citizens. But in Liberia, we borrow monies to put in our pockets and enrich a few people, overpay government officials for doing absolutely nothing to empower the citizens financially, to take care of their financial responsibility. All our government officials do is to continue promoting dependency of the citizens on their pocket. Jane McBorough, thank you so much. Carona, this is John Will. I want to speak to the people. Meleka. I want to see wherever I go. I think you mentioned that coming to. Oh my God. All right. Morris is relieved. Okay. Timothy Smo, how are you? Stanley Sharif, Simeon S. Menje from District 12. There's a Stubberfeed. Okay, I greeted all these people. Ari Solomon. Okay, T. Sylvester Yensua. Okay, Eli Q. Moluba. Say good morning, Kings FM and the peace-loving people of Zolowo Town, Lofa County. I'm following from the Weaver Community District 5, Monserrado. Abu Dukle, how are you? Tomon S. Nyanti, Thursday to Thursday. Oh. Gabriel T. Jaina Jr., how are you this morning? Siaka Shaka Dozen. He said, good morning, Kings 8.5. I'm watching live from my pharmacy on UN Draft opposite the gas station. Joseph S. Carey, how are you? Fatu Kone, you are there in Magibi County. Buama Williams, your Topo Village, at your carpenter shop. Philip B. Flomo, how are you following us live from your Propo Corner in Complicity, Nimba County? Thank you so much. Sieh Lavila, how are you this morning? Catering Door, that's Catering Door. All right, son of KOK. You following me from your Door community resident, Niminen's son. You there in Grand Cape Mount. Alice Vaiga, how are you? Yancy Masakwe from your EAW rehab resident. Jim S. Bobo, you are there in Totota Lower Bon County, Actor Scout. You in Ganta City. Joseph Tokpa, you are there in Dupo Road, Satu Kuyate. You there following us live from the XMT Lower Maigibi County. Mamata's son Mark Goa. Mark Goa, you are inside Maryland, Plebo Sodican District, Maryland County. J. Samson Norman Jr. Okay, Miratule, out there, you there in the New Georgia Estate resident. Moya Sharif, how are you? You are there following us from Matadi. Helena Wilson. Muffler Sisse, you are there in Fargo, North Dakota, watching us. How are you? Peter Colley, you are following us from Happy Corner. Thank you. Mariswa Amara, the proprietress of the Little by Little Entertainment Center, one of the best on the 72nd Boulevard Road. How are you? Madam Polita Wee, how are you? Prolific of the Congress for Democratic Change. Matera Stevens, how are you? June J. One-Way, you are following us from your Johnsonville resident. Sumo Harris, you watching us from Matadi Divine Favor Filling Station. Okay. Jenny Tech Colley, you are in Bon County, Salala. Kwele Town, how are you? Moses, okay, Moses T. Stubberfee. Right, so all of you want to greet you. Moses Tonya. He said, he's asking, Moses Tonya is asking Madam Polita Wee to please accept his friend request. Honorable Wee, Moses asking Boyw-Weah Wilson, You are there following us from from Vatam. Alex, Maggie, that's Maggie Bagele. You are following us from Lofa County, Benjamin City, Gay Caesars, Divine Grace Bazum. You're following us from Oro and New Matadi Junction. It's good. It's good. People can feel proud when you call in that need. Yeah, in that need, and friend, yeah, in that need. Chelsea King, how are you? Christine Sharp, Prince Colin Sinion, you are there in Boston, Massachusetts. Jala, how are you? Solomon Donzo, of course. Neo Daniel, my in-law. How are you? How's your boyfriend? Yeah, good to have you. Faithfulness Benjamin, you are there on the Oro Prince G. Boyw-Weah. Okay, thank you. All of you, Freeman Sayata, you are there in China. You, that's where you're following us from. All right. It's good to greet our Friday. I got to greet people. Nobody can miss me and say you can pick and choose. Yaku Amara Kone, you are following us from your Broadway Junction resident. Prosper Moses B. Zula, you are there at the Raylet Market Pinsville following us. Nobody can tell me, Boyw-Weah. They could send people tests, or they can send me tests. I want to do the next draw, or the last draw. Yes, if I can get you playing quickly, let me do the next draw and see who will be the next winner. You can play quickly. Star 799 star 24 hash. You could be that lucky winner. But let's take this musical break. This is Friday. While you playing quickly, let me just take this short musical break while we are playing quickly. While you are playing quickly, we'll see. We take this quick musical break. Right there. So you can play quick. That star 799 star 24 hash. You follow the instruction. You could be that lucky winner before I go this morning. Oh, the Friday. See my woman, my gun from Saudi Arabia. Be I can play phone here. Woman gun. Strictly. My Muslim brother going to pray. Yeah. They're gone and we appreciate them. They are doing well. Okay. What I want, man, I want to take a break quickly. Shut musical break. You think I want anyone count? So you can play quick. That star 779 star 24 hash. Call me on 077-882-9611. But I want to take a quick musical break right there quickly. This song, those days in Liberia, we used to play them. Friday. I want to, okay, this is the song. Let's take this song quickly. Class. Let's take this song quickly. It's the weekend. You gotta go on the weekend. Gotta go on the weekend to yeah, we gotta go. We got to go. We got to go.
The system is too corrupt. The system is too corrupt. You see the friends, but they don't care. You hear the friends, but they don't care. For the masses, where are the schools? The promise. Where are the food? The promise. Where are the schools and the job? Where are the food? The promise. Where are the schools? The promise. Where are the good healthcare? What can the leaders today? We got years, but don't yeah. They are too corrupt. Our people are too corrupt. They are too corrupt. These people are too corrupt. They are too corrupt. Now we're sing it loud in the sky for the whole world to hear. These people are too corrupt. They are too corrupt. Our people are too corrupt. They are too corrupt. And we're talking. Now we're sing it loud in the sky for the whole world to hear. See them come here. See them come here. Driving in great Cherokee.
On the weekend, we got to go. We got to take a weekend break to be back here, God's willing, on Monday with a fresh new presentation of the program. Talk about it, but better stay the other programs. God's willing, I'm going to be here on Sunday. I'm going to be here on Sunday having a wonderful time on state and religion. There are lots of programs yet. I want to inform you that all of our programs are kicking up. Our news and all the different programs. And in fact, Sunday I should be here. Sunday, AB is also going to be here in the morning on the motivational talk hour. He's going to motivate you. And then I'm going to be on Sunday evening on the state and religion. And we want to talk. We're going to have pastors. We're going to have bishops, imams, and clergymen and women going to come. And then we're going to talk about state and religion. We also going to have series of programs, the street talk. We focus on the street talk. Of course, you're going to hear a lot of things out there in the street. Our marketing is going to be out there. It's going to be on Facebook. It's going to be on YouTube. And it's going to be a wonderful time at the different international centers, the Atai centers, and forums. We're going to have a wonderful time. Street talk. That's one program I love. I'm going to say already on Sunday. What happens? I is the city. Then the other day the park. What happened on Sunday? Do you see people often just on the street, or do you see them at different parks? What's happened on Sunday every week? How is the city? How is the town? People moving? Is the city clean on Sunday? Is it dirty up? What happens on Sunday? Our rarities of programs are going to be coming up on King's 88. And I want to show you that you're going to be part of it. You're going to take advantage of it. It's going to be good for you. And some of these programs are being honored, they are live. The King's Cap giveaway also going to help you as you follow them. You are also part of it. You win some money. So don't take it lightly. I just thought to on the weekend, inform you of the good things that are going to happen at King's Cap, where you want to do your business. you want to do promotions, you want to do all kinds of things. Come ready. We open to business, we open to partnership, a lot of things. A lot of things to do at King 7. You come here, you can visit the station, talk to us, what kind of business you want to do, a program here, we are here, and come take some money to us. Let's do the promotion that you want to take to happen, whether you are in the diaspora, you want to do that partnership with King 7. We here, we want to make sure that it's better. We want to do all to give our people quality knowledge and factual information. And that's what we will do. And that's what we are doing. All we are doing because of you. And we are certainly getting the aid. Always let us know we get, this year, but we thank you for the other still getting it. We hope to reach something soon. So take advantage. Again, I want to thank all of you for your partnership with Kings FM. We want to thank every one of you and continue to do what you are doing. It's because of you, Kings FM is here, and don't take it lightly. We are here to stay, and we are here to give you the best that our radio has to offer. So take advantage of it and do all you can. And let's make Nigeria better once again. So, time is of essence, time of God of us onto this edition of the program. Talk about it on King's 88. And so, thank you to all of you. Thank you for your comments, your suggestions, your recommendations, the way forward. Not better to move our country. Mama, like those of you in Radio Land, thank you for your listening role. We're taking a weekend break. We'll be back here. God's willing. Let us stay this evening and get back on even God's willing on the weekend. Until then, if you we are sitting there, woman. I'll see you. Bye-bye.